Welcome back to Engineers Class 202. In last lecture we have studied about definition of range, definition of coefficient of range and problems depending on range and coefficient of range. In this lecture we are going to learn some more examples on range and coefficient of range. Our next example is find the range of the following distribution. Distribution is given here. So we have to find largest number and smallest number, and range is equal to largest number minus smallest number. So here in this case L means large number is equal to 21. Therefore L is equal to 21, and S means smallest number. Smallest number is equal to 1. Now range is equal to L minus S. L minus S. Therefore range is equal to L 21 minus S 1, which is equal to 20. Therefore we are getting here range is equal to 20. Now next example is find range and coefficient of range of the following data. Data is given here. So here L is equal to, L means largest value, which is equal to 200, and S is equal to S smallest value, which is equal to 40. Therefore range is equal to L minus S. L is equal to 200 minus S is equal to 40. Therefore range is equal to 160. Here we get range is equal to 160. Now second part is we have to find coefficient of range. Now coefficient of range is equal to range divided by L plus S. Now here range is equal to 160 divided by L plus S. L 200 and S 40. Therefore 200 plus 40, which is equal to 160 divided by 240, which is equal to 0.67. Therefore we get coefficient of range is equal to 0.67. Now next example is find range of the following data. Data is given here. So solution here L is equal to, L means largest number, which is 31, and S is equal to smallest number, which is 1. Therefore range is equal to L minus S, which is equal to 31 minus 1, which is equal to 30. Therefore here we get range is equal to 30. Okay, our next example is find the range and coefficient of following data. Data is given here in marks and number of students, but we know that this data is not continuous, or this is not continuous distribution. So we have to find class boundaries. Now for class boundaries we have to subtract 0.5 from this number and add 0.5 in this number. So we shall find class boundaries as below. Class boundaries here and frequency. Frequency means number of students. So for class boundary 20 minus 0.5 means 19.5 to 29 plus 0.5, which is equal to 29.5. Therefore 29.5 to 39.5, 39.5 to 49.5, 49.5 to 59.5, 59.5 to 69.5, 69.5 to 79.5, 79.5 to 89.5, and 89.5 to 99.5. So this is continuous distribution. Now L is equal to upper limit of highest class or last class. L is equal to upper limit of highest class or last class. So here upper limit of highest class or last class means 99.5. Therefore L is equal to 99.5, and S is equal to lower limit of lowest class or first class. Lower limit of lowest class or first class. S is equal to lower limit of lowest class or first class, which is equal to, therefore S is equal to, here lower limit or first class is 19.5. Therefore range is equal to L minus S, which is equal to 99.5 minus S means 19.5. Range is equal to 80. Here we get range is equal to 80. Now we have to find coefficient of range. Next, coefficient of range. Coefficient of range, which is equal to range divided by L plus S, which is equal to, range means 80 divided by L plus S means 99.5 plus 19.5, which is equal to 80 divided by 190, which is equal to 0.67. Therefore we get coefficient of range is equal to 0.67. Next example, find range of the following data. Data is given here. In this case L is equal to, so here L is equal to 1000 and S is equal to 725. Therefore range is equal to L minus S, which is equal to 1000 minus 725. Therefore range is equal to 275. Here we get range is equal to 275. Okay, next example is calculate the range from the following data. Here data is given in weight in kg. So in this case L is equal to, L means largest value is 90, and S is equal to smallest value is 65. Therefore range is equal to L minus S, which is equal to 90 minus 65, which is equal to 90 minus 65, which is equal to 25. So we get range is equal to 25. Okay, this is everything for today. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, share to others so that other people can find this lesson, and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you. See you in next video. Bye bye.